Dan Rambliss, thank you so much. This is a great way to support our show, guys, is do what Dan did and do a super chat, shave your knuckles for justice. Found you through Lee Camp. Can you talk about the origin and the start of your guys' friendship, love and respect from San Diego? Right on. I met Lee, when I started doing my podcast 7 years ago, I started paying more attention. Graham's America's the best country in the world. Remember, yes, I know. It's so great. So we're number one. We're number one at prison population and gun deaths and obesity. It's great. But back to Dan's question. I met Lee, when I started doing my YouTube show, I started watching more alternative news. And I would watch a lot of shows on RT. That's where I watched Max Kaiser and I got turned on to Lee Camp. I watched his show Redacted Tonight, and then we started following each other, I think, on social media. Then I invited him on my show, and then in 2018 he came out to LA and I met him, and then 2019, Ron and I were doing our progressive comedy tour, and we did a show in DC. That was back when Lee was living in DC. And Lee came out and did a set on our show, and we hung out, and it was just it was great. And then he started coming, and then during the pandemic, he was coming on my show more regularly, or we would talk on the phone. And then it was Lee's idea to do Government Secrets. He called me up in the summer of 2020, like everything was shut down. He's like, Graham, we mesh really well together. It really works when you and I talk stuff together. We laugh and then we talk seriously. And he said, let's come up with a show. And we talked about maybe it should be this, maybe it should be that. And then we talked about, the stuff we were already sort of covering on our regular shows. And then we said, we came up with Government Secrets, and we started doing that summer of 2020. So we're coming up on 4 years this summer of doing it. We've done 155 episodes, I think. And I love it. I love doing that show. Political Vigilante is going to shift to more of a Bitcoin centric show, but I'm going to keep doing Government Secrets. I love it. We laugh every week. So yeah, thanks for supporting us. Support what we're doing the way Dan is supporting our show.